Welcome, everyone, to the second annual Global Goddess Fest, uniting female leaders, entrepreneurs, and creatives worldwide. I'm so excited to have Ines here. Thank you so much for joining us. She's tuning in from Tunisia, and I'm just so thankful that you're able to come on and share a little bit about what you do and who you are. So for everyone that's joining, yeah. For everyone that's joining, she's a trainer, a speaker, a digital technologies optimist, and has so much to offer all of you that are watching. So stay tuned. She has a really awesome gift at the end of this, but we will get to that later. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Ray, for inviting me. Thank you for this amazing festival. I'm so happy and excited to be part of this first edition of the Goddess Fest. Thank you for inviting me, Ray.
Yeah, of course. And so Ines and I met at a conference about a year and a half ago, I guess now, or something like that. A year ago. And she had just such a beautiful energy, and then we got to stay connected through social media. So it's such a pleasure to be able to bring you here and share what you're doing.
Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. I keep a great memory of our contact in Hive December, right? It was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, totally. And so I would love for you to just kind of take over and share a little bit about what you do.
Oh, actually, I run a digital marketing agency. I founded in 2007. It is specialized in digital marketing, social media, SEO training, also brand activation through digital marketing tools and technology. And I'm actually also an MBA instructor. What do I do? I'll do a lot of things actually. Sometimes I forget what I do. I'm also the founder of the first event in Tunisia, that is Tunisia Digital Day, that is totally dedicated to digital innovations and digital technology. We want people, students, professionals, and researchers to get the latest trends of technology and to be up to date. And we don't just to start conversations and to get people more and more excited about technology and aware of the opportunities that technology is offering to us. Okay, what do I do else? I also founded the Tunisia AR/VR community. This is a community that is meant to gather people around those technologies and help us understand their potential and their limits and what we can do with those technologies. That's all. Yeah, that's just
it.
Talking about me.
No big deal.
You're so nice. You're so sweet.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And so, when did you start all of this work?
I started it in, like I told you, 2007. And I was a computer science engineer then, and I had a master's degree in innovation management and entrepreneurship. And all I wanted to do is start my own business. I didn't know how. And I started it actually with less than $300. And it was hard. Yeah, it was hard at that time starting it. But, with perseverance, now it is worth more than 10,000 and 1,000 times its initial value. And we have many, many big brands here who work with us. And I mean, things went through, and we can kind of call it success. We can call it success, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm invited in different countries to talk about the success and inspire people. And I'm really, really happy and grateful to you to invite me with you today to try to share this experience and help people achieve their own goals and make whatever is they are dreaming of possible, because it's possible. Really, it is possible. Mm-hmm. This is the kind of message I wanna send to people.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And so what would you say was one of the biggest things? Like, have you always had that sort of attitude towards life, or was there a moment where you realized, like, wow, I have a lot of power that I could be using to create whatever I want to create? Like, was there a time in your life where that really clicked?
A click, not really, because even when I was a child, I wanted to do different things, and I was curious. I was curious. That's it. I was curious, and I tried to do whatever I want to do. What I mean, no matter the obstacles are. When I wanted to create, start a company, so I didn't have actually the education to. I want, yes, the education. That's the right word. The education to start a business. I didn't know much about accounting, about marketing at that time, how to even to start, what is the paperwork needed. So I started looking and doing a lot of research and looking for trainings and, asking all around me, because even if I had a computer science engineering diploma with me, it wasn't enough to create my own business really. It was more about technique. It's what was more technical. So what I want to say is that there are moments um, when you are very excited about you want to do, and when you are filled with a lot of energy. But sometimes it will not be that awesome. But at those times, this is the right time when you need to be strong. It's those times where you feel when you feel weak. This is when most people give up and stop following their dreams. And this is the time when you need to be tough and strong and follow your dreams. I had a lot of different times. I went through a bad relationship. I went through deaths in my family. It was hard at the beginning, but I mean, this is what I want to tell to people, is that successful people are everyday people. You can be, everyone who is listening to us, maybe an everyday hero actually.
Yeah.
Ordinary people are successful, can be successful people, very successful people, extraordinary people, I want to say.
Mm.
So it was never easy. It is never easy for anyone, but you have to be perseverant, and you can do whatever. This is what I believe actually. You can do whatever you want. You can realize whatever you want and be the best possible version of you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I just feel your like fierceness and your tenacity to get this message across, and I couldn't agree more. This is probably one of the most important things to
Right.
becoming successful in anything that you choose to focus on and do.
Yeah.
I would love to hear a little bit about maybe some of the struggles that you've gone through during this. I know you just talked about, it's not always easy. And I think sometimes those, we forget to talk about them because we want to focus on the good. And that's actually where we can really connect as humans, is to see that we are all very similar. So maybe if there's one that you'd like to share.
Yeah, I'd like to share a couple of things actually. I think that one of the most important things that a woman especially, and even a man, have to be careful about is being with the right partner. That is very important. We never talk about that. When I go to, I'm invited to entrepreneurship events and I give talks and I talk about entrepreneurship and digital marketing and trends and all this. I always try to talk about, real life stuff, real things. If we're not with the right partner, this can be a huge problem. We never talk about this. If you're not with the right partner, a good partner is supposed to assist you, to push you, to make you believe in yourself, to believe in you, not try to put you in a kind of bottle, try to make you look like somebody else, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this kind of partner for a short time, hopefully, and I felt like for 6 months, it was like if I'm not the right, I'm becoming somebody else. This is what I want to say. I'm becoming somebody else. I'm beginning to forget my dreams and like embodying somebody else's dream, you know. So this is something that can be very, very dangerous. Also, listening to other people, listening too much, I want to say, to other people thoughts, people who want to tell you that entrepreneurship is dangerous, it is really, really risky. It's not for women, maybe. You need to have more time and more, like, everyday blah blah blah. All of us hear some of that at least one time in our lifetime. So all of that can be an obstacle to, at least to people who listen, who give too much importance to what other people think of them, especially to young girls who are taught to be moms, especially, and raise children. And I mean, this is important. If it is your choice, this is very important. If it is your choice, if it's somebody else's choice, you don't have to do it. And there's another thing is defining women through their motherhood, through their role as a mother. A woman is, yes, it is partially a mother, okay, if she wants to, but she's not only a mother. Or, we define as sisters, as mothers, as of men, but you have to be just you, not anybody else's vision, not any realize or fulfill anybody else's dreams, just you. And what I always say is that you may regret something that you did. We all do. We all say, I could do that better. But this is not a big deal. We're not perfect. But the problem is, at least to me, is regretting something I wanted to do and I didn't do because of people, because of I was afraid, because of whatever. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, I prefer regretting something that I did not do very well than regretting something that I did not do and was important to me. So just do it, really just do it, try it. It won't be perfect. Anyway, it's never perfect. It's never perfect. But at least you did it, you try it, and next time it will be better, and next time you will succeed, whether it is a career, a business, whatever it is. I mean, this is what it's about. Try it. Just do it. Really just do it. And you may be surprised yourself, but by what you are able to achieve.
Yeah,
Really?
I think most of the time we end up surprising ourselves. Even if it ends up being a total disaster, we surprise ourselves in what we are able to learn from and the message that we do get to receive from it.
True, absolutely. And especially we are in a transition. We are in a time where technology is totally disrupting our lives, the way we work, the way we live, our relationships. This can be a threat, of course, but this can be also at the same time a huge opportunity. Think about there is something very important maybe our participants should know about, is that 60%, let's say on average, 60% of the jobs of the future that will be available on the market, like within the 15, 20 years, coming years, are not created yet. Can you imagine what does this mean? They are to be invented. So this is really an opportunity for us to work differently, to live differently, to be more independent, and literally reinvent ourselves.
Totally. Literally right behind my computer, I have a thing that says everything about the way we work is changing. So I was just reading that as you were speaking it.
Cool.
Yep, it's very true.
Yeah, definitely. I hope that people are becoming more aware of those opportunities. I always try to, share this message with my MBA students, with business owners that I meet on an everyday basis, my clients, my students also. This is a very important time. Something is coming with all this technology disrupting, like I told you, the way we work, the way we talk to our customers, the way we do things. This is very important. But the most important thing is that there are skills. I mean, how are you going to prepare yourself or your students for jobs that don't exist yet? How can you do that? The good news is that there are skills. The most actually in demand skills are not technical. You don't need to be technical to succeed. Skills like leadership, there is no robot that can have this skill. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Totally.
Technology is really an opportunity, but I mean, people talk about AI and robots who are going to take all our jobs. This is common, this is a common thought all around the world, but there are skills that robots don't have. Though robots won't be able to have leadership. Okay, I mean, this kind of skills is very, very important to reinvent yourself, to reinvent your career. If we know that most in-demand skills in 2018 are linked to customer success, engagement, leads, and also other skills, communication, teamwork. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's not essentially technical. So this is really an opportunity for people who want to look for a new future, new career, new investment opportunity, or entrepreneurship opportunity. Everything is possible. You'd have just to do it and take the risk. Why not? I mean, we are taking risks every day. Every day. As soon as we get up of the bed, we are taking risks already. So all we have to do is try.
Yeah,
This is
I love that. May as well put an intention behind and then take that risk.
yeah. And you can be surprised, like I told you earlier. You can be surprised, really.
Definitely. And so how do you see this perspective being played out in your country? Is this pretty normal, and do most people have this sort of enthusiasm for technology?
Oh, actually, Tunisia is a very young country. We have lots of students, of new graduate students, and there are lots of programs pushing, trying to raise awareness among those students about entrepreneurship, about those opportunity in digital technologies, and even in other fields, green technology, and a lot of other new amazing technologies. Enthusiasm. Yes, we can say that in our country, in Tunisia, there's a lot of enthusiasm. But sometimes with some events, people say it's too complicated to do. Like everywhere in the world, students say we'd better look for a job, 9 to 5 job, and look for security. You see what I'm talking about? It's a common way of thinking, but things are changing. This is the good news, that things are definitely changing.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Hopefully.
And you recently received a new title or award. I remember.
Oh, you heard about it?
Yeah. Can you share that with all of us?
Yeah, I was surprised by this organization that is RVR, and they decided to hold a national event to select Women of the Year in different fields. So there was Women of the Year in literature, science, media, and performing arts, and 8 categories. And I was surprised that I was elected actually as Woman of the Year in digital technologies, and it was really awesome and really an honor. It actually gives me a lot of responsibility. I feel like I need to be, I need like to share. I feel like it's a lot of responsibility, and I'm grateful, really grateful for that, really.
Beautiful. Well, congratulations. That is definitely a huge honor, and we're so happy to have you here. So for everyone that is watching, Ines has a beautiful gift for you all. So one gift is the brand SEO audit, which her team will go through and check out what you have going on and where the weak points are and where your strengths are. And then the other gift for anyone that is downloading the full festival will be able to receive the social media audit as well. So beautiful, amazing gifts. Thank you so much for offering that to our community.
Thank you. It would be a good way to start 2019, actually. If you have a brand, or you are a business owner, that's definitely what you need to do for your digital marketing in 2019. Like, start by seeing where you are, what is your website done the right way? Does it bring you enough customers? Is what are you doing in social media? Is it, I mean, done the best possible way? Can you do even more? Can you even get even more customers from your social media, from your website? We'll try to have a look on that with my team and give you our recommendations and help you start an amazing, hopefully, year 2019 for you and
Oh,
your business.
well, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the viewers for tuning in and watching today. And we will see you all soon on the next video.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you. Bye.